Hey, I'm Newton Faulkner and you're watching Total Entertainment. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into Europe. I did a support tour over there that went really well. Yeah, I just want to go back and kind of gather up the people that had started getting together over there last year, which is yeah, it's always good. It's something that you sometimes don't get the opportunity to get to do again.
Right.
There have been places in the past where I've done something really big somewhere and then not been back for 5 years. And you're like, well, that was just a waste of a big thing. So it's good to be, yeah, it's definitely good to be going straight back. There's loads of good. I love playing in Germany. German crowds are amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that. So, I mean, I do just love playing. I'm not very picky, I must admit. So I'm just trying to think where, like, I love the Dublin Olympia is one of my favourite venues. That's amazing. Did the Palladium on this tour, which was incredible. Actually, it was an amazing venue. Roundhouse is a good one, just for it's like a really quite unique space. I mean, I've done loads, and yeah, kind of all over the world. There's some venues that I've seen. There's a couple of kind of natural amphitheatres in Australia that I'd love to do at some point, but they're all crazy huge. Obviously. Yeah, there's loads of places that I've been and I'd love to go back to and haven't been to yet, but I've either seen stuff there or have heard about. So. Loads of places. I think I've only been to Argentina and South America, so I definitely want to go and do more of that. I spent 2 days in India, which is not a very long time. So. I mean, actually, London's really good for me, and it's such an un-London crowd that I get. Which is interesting. Most people say like the London gig is like the least vibey of the whole tour because everyone kind of stands at the back. But for some reason, pretty consistently, my London shows have been like the most fun as well. Yeah, what else is? I mean, yeah, and it's kind of you get different things everywhere you go and different venues as well. So if you're sitting, yeah, people are sitting down. It's got a slightly different vibe. So we did a really civilised one. Manchester's another really good.
Yeah.
That's a really good spot. Actually, we've had some great ones there. I mean, Manchester Apollo is another incredible venue as well.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. It's one of those things that you see it and you're like, why have you done this? I mean, it's obviously a compliment and it's really sweet. It's just also quite strange and unnerving. Like there's a woman with my face on her arm, and there's loads of lyrics.
Yeah.
I get sent loads of pictures of lyrics that people have had tattooed, which is it's an amazing thing. Yeah, never even really thought about getting a lyric tattooed on me.
Yeah.
But it's weird. There's loads of things that people do, kind of to me that I'm like, I just don't think I'd ever do that. Like, there's people that kind of meet me and burst into tears, and I'm like, who would I burst into tears if I met? And I can't think of anyone. No, not like bursting. There's people that I really respect, and I'd be like, "Oh, you're really good," but I don't think I'd sporadically burst into tears. But everyone, I guess because I'm kind of in it as well, so I understand what it is that I do, and therefore have a vague handle on other things. But yeah, who knows? It's a really interesting psychological phenomenon. Not usually. It's usually very limited on the sightseeing, which is that's the only downside. But on one hand, I never get to do like particularly touristy things.
Yeah.
But I do get to do stuff that no one on holiday gets to do. So.
Okay.
I mean, they probably wouldn't want to. Like I've unloaded trucks around the back of venues in Japan at 3 o'clock in the morning. So you kind of see. Yeah, I think if you're working somewhere, you get to see like a different side of the place.
Yeah.
God, yeah. I love Japan. Japan's amazing. Well, actually, my most kind of, not intense, but just she just makes me presents, and she does it kind of twice a year. She makes these, and she puts hours and hours into them, and they're like kind of cushions with my face on that have been hand-stitched, and puppets that are puppets of me, and she once made a calendar with a little me that kind of jumped across day to day, but all kind of hand-stitched, and like she really puts the time in. Totally amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Japan for ages though. I'd love to go back. That's
Yeah.
somewhere I'm very much looking forward to. There's nothing I don't like about it really.
Yeah.
Well, like whenever I hear anyone complaining about touring, I'm like, what? You don't like the bus? What's wrong with you? The bus is the best. No, I love the bus. I mean, the only thing that can scupper touring a little bit is just if you're not well. If you're ill, then it is suddenly it goes from being the most fun thing in the universe to incredibly hard work really quickly. But it's still, it's an amazing job. It's pretty mind blowing. I mean, I go through a lot of hot water. That's pretty much like a gig day is generally just drinking hot water with either honey in it, or there's this Chinese stuff called pipa cow, which is like a kind of Chinese cough medicine that's really good actually. It's probably saved quite a few gigs, I would think, over the years. Or it's completely psychosomatic. It's very hard to tell. But even if you think something's helping, that's kind of good enough. I don't need much. I do quite a lot of exercise. I've had a skipping rope with me most tours recently, especially for this set is physically brutal. It is hard work because I'm doing lots of stuff where I'm playing guitar, I'm hitting drums, I'm playing stuff with both feet, and I'm singing. So basically, my legs are kind of lifted, and I have to kind of maintain balance while hitting stuff and singing as well. So the amount of chorey things going on it's hard. Did quite a lot of training. I started running again. Did loads of skipping, loads of kind of stretchy things with my legs because my legs actually have quite a hard gig on this one. I've had I think I've caught things in the bud, so like I got like a twinge in my hip and I was like, okay, and then was reading up like, okay, so to stretch that bit, I need to do this before I go on, I need to do this after I come off. So yeah, kind of keeping track of any like potential ailments. Like I love a challenge, and these are hard, like bordering on physically impossible, which is great for me because that's kind of when I'm my happiest. Okay. There's a lot of sitting around. I mean, some days are different. I mean, I usually find. There's usually something else going on at the same time at all. So I've done some tours where I've had to write every day, and I've been like furiously writing songs because I've had to write whole albums on the road. Others are a bit more chilled, and it's kind of like just the day is spent getting ready for the gig. This tour's kind of a bit in between. I've got a couple of busy days. We've had some TV stuff and kind of bits and bobs, but generally it's pretty chilled. When I come off, I remember so few details of a gig. Because it is kind of it's own little universe that kind of just springs to life and then disappears, and then afterwards it's like, was that a good one? I can't remember. I can't remember anything about it. What happened? So it's quite hard to like pinpoint total things. Like I've had everything not work. I've had the power completely go. I have a lot of hecklers, and I actively encourage it, so that's always like a constant kind of back and forth. So some people who don't get heckled very often or remember heckles. I get heckled relentlessly every gig, so I can't. I don't have the mental capacity to remember them all. I've had some crazy inappropriate things shouted at me, which is always great. I think it was here that someone shouted. After a very quiet, quite heartfelt song, can you put a ukulele up my ass? Which was a bit of a surprise. I said no, obviously, because I was busy. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's just really, I just love it. It's so much fun. It's such an amazing job to be allowed to do. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. When I said I don't think I'm ever going to stop unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah. before you
Yeah,
finish
I'm
it?
not going to be like, oh, that was fun. What's next? I think I'm going to be kind of in this.
Okay.
Yeah, in this long term. If you haven't seen me live, do. Hi, Keiko. I don't know if you'll watch this, but if you do, thank you once again.